Welcome to Managing Preferences, part of the Theia3D tutorial series. In this video, we will describe the process used to save preferences files, and best practices for storage and use of preferences files. Theia3D preferences can be saved as txt files which contain all of the processing and display options that you have selected. This allows you to easily manage the settings that are used when analyzing movement trials, and is especially useful if you will be batch processing many trials using different options. Preferences txt files can be assigned or nested within trial folders, similar to how calibration files are used, and will be detected by Theia3D Batch when analyzing the data. Preferences files can be saved within Theia3D from the Preferences pane, or within Theia3D Batch using the Preferences column. In either case, it is possible to set and load custom preferences, save those custom preferences, load previously saved default preferences which can be created by the user, and save the current preferences as a new set of default preferences. It is possible to have multiple default preferences files which can be used to ensure consistent settings are used when processing specific movements or data for a specific project, as two examples. To set custom preferences, open the Preference pane and adjust any settings within the Analysis, Rendering, or Setup tabs as desired. After making your adjustments, click Save As, which allows you to save the currently selected settings as a new preferences file. To load a previously saved set of preferences, click Load, which will allow you to select an existing preferences file. To save a new set of default preferences, which can be easily accessed using the Default Preferences dropdown, adjust any settings as desired and click Save as Default. Name this set of default preferences as desired and click Save. This will save the currently selected settings in a new preferences file in Theia's Default Preferences folder, and these preferences will then be available for selection in the Default Preferences dropdown. To load a set of default preferences, select the desired default preferences from the dropdown and click Load Default. The preferences also save video enhancements. Under Tools, select Enhance Videos and modify the video settings including the brightness, contrast, or white balance. Once these have been modified, these video enhancements can be saved in the preferences either as a regular preference file or a default preference file. These options are also available within the Theia3D Batch application. When using Theia3D Batch, the first step is to select the directory containing the data that will be batch processed. Once this directory has been selected, a default preferences file will be assigned to every trial, which can then be edited by right-clicking in the Preference column for any trial and selecting Edit. After adjusting the settings as desired, click Save to update the preferences applied to that particular trial. Or, if you would like to apply default preferences instead, you can select the desired set of default preferences from the dropdown and click Load Default. To apply the same preferences across multiple trials in Theia3D Batch, you can right-click in the Preferences column for a trial that is currently set to use the desired preferences, then click Copy to copy those preferences to the clipboard. Next, select a series of trials using Shift-click or select individual trials using Control-click, and right-click to select Paste. This will apply the previously copied preferences to the selected trials, providing you with a fast and easy way to make sure your batch analysis uses consistent preferences for the desired trials. To simplify the process of selecting which trials you would like to apply copied preferences to, you can also sort the trials by any of the columns or use the search bar above the trial list. Thank you for watching this Theia3D tutorial on managing preferences. If you have any questions that have not been answered, please feel free to reach out to support@theiamarkerless.com.